What's going on, IGTV peeps? Hopefully you're having an awesome start to the week. Just talking about gratitude here for a second. Now, on our newsletter, we wrote a little snippet that comes from a bigger blog post that we went into great detail on our podcast about just having gratitude for your life, for the smallest things, which I know when you're in the middle of a storm and some shit's going on in your life, it's obviously, it's hard to see the forest from the trees, but having gratitude can be key. And again, if you guys are not on our newsletter, we send out at least 3 emails a week. Every week, we've done that for the past 12 years. Some weeks even more if I have anything of value to share. So if you guys want to be on it, obviously shoot me a DM. But we wrote this little snippet and sent it out to our people just as a reminder, especially when we get wrapped up in a lot of the nonsense that's going on in our own life, and then obviously all the chaos that goes on in the world. And I'm going to read here from my notes so I don't get lost, but just in terms of having gratitude, I find it hard to be mad and angry when I truly have gratitude in my life, personally. Now, having gratitude is super simple, yet it's something that I think we often overlook, all the things we can be grateful for every single day. So when you find yourself, tripping out, just feeling sorry for yourself, just take a minute and try to find some gratitude. And I mean for the smallest things, like having, 2 ears that can hear, 2 eyes that can see, 2 legs that can help you guys, ride an assault bike or push a sled, 2 arms will help you do push-ups and pull-ups, and just having a healthy body, to travel through life in. And what I think you realize is those small things are actually big things, and we take that stuff for granted every single day. And if you find yourself in a rut or, spending your time being jealous and envious, wishing you had, somebody else's job or that person's car or their house, that's not going to bring you happiness. That will only bring you misery. I promise you that. And if you step back from that bullshit for a second, you'll realize you already have so much. You're just focused on the wrong things. And again, I'm all about grinding and hustling and chasing your dreams, and striving to do more and achieve your goals and be your absolute best. But you can do all those things and still be grateful for what you currently have. And then obviously work towards, accomplishing all the things that you want to get. And again, we could all use a little more gratitude in our lives. I mean, we have no excuses not to have, gratitude for the numerous miracles in our lives every single day. And when I found myself, having what I like to call a little asshole moment in complaining about, the luxury problems in my life, and that's what we call them here, they're luxury problems. A lot of people would be thankful to have the problems that I have every single day. And even a younger version of me would be thankful. And honestly, sometimes the things that maybe I found myself, tripping about, a 25-year-old me would come and punch me in the face and be like, hey man, this is not a problem. This is a gift. You're even in this position. But the thing I read to myself when I find myself acting like an idiot is someone else is praying for the things you take for granted. And that saying has been burned into my brain, and it'll never go away. Because if I start to forget how truly blessed I am and I say that out loud, it kind of brings me back to reality and the state of gratitude for understanding like how amazing my life is. And we actually put it on, if you guys see, on these T-shirts. We've sent these all over the world. If you guys are interested, obviously hit us up. But I wear it everywhere I go, just for when other people might glance at it and see it. It's a reminder for them. It's like a reset. Like, hey, dude, this might be an issue in your life right now, but you can still be grateful for so many things. And it's like if 99 things in your life are rolling amazing, we tend not to focus on those. We'll focus on the one thing that's not perfect right now. And that's really it's not a productive or happy way to live your life. And all I would ask you guys, as you kind of go through your day or you go through your week, think about, what do you have, to be grateful for today? And I think if you really sit down and audit and kind of go through your life, it's a lot more than you think. And it's a lot more than you realize every single day as you just kind of roll through the motions. And what I would ask you is, if you're so inclined to and you want to make this world an even more badass place than it is, send a text, shoot an email, give a call to someone in your life that you're truly grateful for. And maybe you haven't told them lately. It could be a mom, dad, brother, sister, anybody who has helped you do anything recently. And I promise you, it'll brighten their day in a way that you won't even imagine. But the cascade effect that has and the ripple effect that's going to take place when you speak that life into that person is going to go far beyond you can ever imagine. It's like the butterfly effect, right? It's like when you skip a rock in the water, the ripple effect of that goes far beyond you can even see. And you have that same energy and that same, positive ability to just pass on to someone else. And that's how this chain starts. So just a reminder, nothing to do with health and fitness, but if you really strip it down, it has everything to do with health and fitness. Just being grateful for all the things you do have, working healthily and happily for all the things that you do want, and then obviously letting the people you know in your life that are badasses, just let them know you appreciate them and you're grateful for them and their influence and the gift that they are to you in your life. So you guys have an amazing rest of your day. As always, eat well, train hard, be nice to people, and please, you guys, keep doing shit you love with people you enjoy because your life is too short not to. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.